Well, it is the morning of September 30th. We just climbed back into the tree that we've sat the last 2 evenings. Figure we give it a shot here in the morning. It's our last day in Nebraska for now. Just as it's cracking light, JP, here's a stick snap back here. Sure enough, pretty good buck. Steps out right over here in front of me at like 25 yards. In the first clearing that he walked across, I got a dead branch coming off of this cottonwood. Completely blocked his vitals. So I started ranging kind of the direction he was headed, up towards the field. And when he got to the next opening, he just, for whatever reason, did a slow trot out to the field and presumably out of our lives. But been hunting Nebraska pretty hard all week, and that's the best buck we've seen all week. Definitely would have shot him, but he just slipped through the cracks. It's still early. We'll probably hang in here for an hour and a half, 2 hours this morning and see what rolls through. But it sucks when you get that close, yet you're still that far away. It's going on about 8:30, and it's been pretty slow since we've seen that buck first light. Haven't seen any other deer, just a flock of turkeys. Actually, about landed on us this morning, and they're messing around up here in the corn. A couple of them were strutting. But nice morning, nice and cool. We're contemplating if we come back to this tree tonight or if we move down the river. But we decided we're coming back. We had a pretty good feeling that buck is bedded right there in the corn. I don't think he would have went in there very far. Maybe we'll catch him coming back out tonight, or we'll catch one of these other good bucks cruising down this river system. So we're gonna sneak out of here, and we'll be back this afternoon. It'll be our last night here in Nebraska. Friday afternoon, September 30th today. It is our last chance here in Nebraska for the foreseeable future anyway. We are sitting in the same spot we've been sitting the last few days. It's just hard to give it up. It's such a good looking spot and there's so many nice deer in this bottom. We just feel like it's a matter of time. It almost happened out of this tree this morning. We had a shooter somehow skirt by us at about 25 yards. The one place he stopped, he was behind limbs, and then he kind of trotted across an opening. Just one of those sixth sense things that deer tend to have. So either way, we got a pretty good feeling that he is laying in this cornfield right up here behind me. And we got the river back here. We're hoping he gets up early and goes for a drink. Otherwise,
hopefully another buck comes cruising through. A little on the warm side today, but we got a nice breeze, and it's a good wind for us. So we'll hang tight here. We got about 2 hours until dark. Hopefully we can have a little last day magic here in Nebraska.
This thing last couple days hanging down below the platform in the stand. We're moving her up closer tonight. Keep my hand on it. This is a ticket. Down to about the last 30 minutes here. We had a doe and 2 fawns back by the river earlier. They kind of worked along. They got a drink and then they worked out to the field out here. Seen a few turkeys. We got a few more fawns out in the field back behind us right now. I don't know if they're the same ones or not. They might have ducked into the corn. But either way, we're running out of time here. The wind's starting to lay down just a little bit. Hopefully we can get something on its feet here in the last 30 minutes. We are running out of light here. We've seen a few more deer here. Right at last light, couple does, small buck, but it's not looking good. That's gonna be all she wrote for Nebraska. For now. Not sure if we'll make it back or not. It's gonna kind of depend on a lot of other factors in some other states, but we gave her hell this week. Just wasn't in the cards. Till next time.
Hey guys, welcome back to another First Light in the Field. JP and I are just getting ready to head out for a sit here in Iowa. We had a major cold front blow in here. About 30 degrees cooler today than it was yesterday. Temps in the low 50s, going to drop down into the 30s tonight. So I'm going to just kind of run through my system, not any particular piece, just kind of what I'm wearing out in the field tonight. I'll start, my first base layer is going to be the lightweight arrow wool, and then I'll put on top of that the kiln, top and bottom, and then on top of that I will go sawbuck pants on the outside. Love the sawbucks, pretty much wear those all year long. And then the Origin hoodie. And once I get in the tree, I'll slip on top my Solitude vest. It's going to be cool tonight. We got a cold north wind. This thing will take the wind good and keep my core warm. So that's kind of what I'm running right now, and probably be what I'm running for the rest of October unless it gets super cold or warms back up. But that's kind of my go-to, you know, between that 30 and 60 degree. And like I said, I can add or remove a piece and be good to go. If you guys haven't already, head over to firstlight.com, check out all their whitetail gear.
It is Monday, October 3rd, expect here. We have had a camera out for a few weeks. We've had a couple decent bucks coming through, but nothing consistent. About 20 to 7, and just doing a little update here. We have seen a lot more deer than we thought we would on our first sit this fall here. When we came in, we had a bunch of does playing in the river, and then since then we've seen probably 5 or 6 different bucks, mostly from the field behind us here. So we've had a really good night so far.